So today I've been practicing at Ain't Necessarily So, and I've done the dance section, but again I've kind of split it down, made it quite a small section, so it's literally like a line. And this bit kind of features quavers, semi-quavers, dotted quavers, which, you know, you would kind of think would be somewhat confusing, especially like in my kind of experience, I find more intricate rhythms quite confusing and I have to really work at them. But this bit is quite like a lilting, really dance-like feel, so it's not that complicated to pick up. The next kind of part of this section is semi-quavers, which, like, not that hard of a rhythm, easy to pick up, but you can take it at quite a speed. Which, you know, people vary in how fast they take this piece and they like to mess around with it. I'm kind of taking it at a moderate speed, not too fast, not too slow. And these semiquavers do include quite a lot of accidental notes, which is something that you have to pay a lot of attention to, as I've spoken about in the past, because this piece does feature a lot of accidentals, and this bit probably is the most intricate part for fast speed and accidentals. As I said in my last video, this is the bit that gets quite virtuosic, and if you can, you know, if you want to make this part a really grand part, you really can amp it up and make it such a feature of your piece that it becomes quite a focus point for the audience, and something that if you play well, then they look back on it and go, that was amazing, did you remember when she did this? And if you do it badly, probably will never be spoken about again and we'll just all be quiet about it. But yeah, it's kind of the make or break of the piece, I would say. For me personally, if you get this bit wrong, it feels a bit like a letdown kind of thing, because it's almost like you've been building up to this part. So I have to really make sure that when I'm shifting to the right note so the intonation is correct. When I'm doing this rhythm, it has to be in time with everything else, otherwise it sounds really disjointed. All those kind of little features and cracks that could happen is what we want to avoid, obviously in all music, but especially in this. Because even though there's a lot of accidentals and it's not fitting in with like diatonic notes, it's still, people will still notice if you're going to go wrong here because it has a certain flow to it. So I'll just play you through this section. So yeah, making that part right is just really essential, and I was quite happy with that run through, but obviously practice is practice. You go back, you look through those little slight details that you want to get exactly right, you do again and again. The next section of this piece I'll run you through next time I practice, but this bit's a lot of quaver triplets, so again, fast, intricate. I quite enjoy this part of the piece because I think it's really playful and really funny and quite comedic, but it almost imitates the first part of the piece in the notes that it has, just it's in a different rhythm and in a different, not style, but just the way you play it is different. So this is such a good part of the piece to really talk about, and I will do so next time. Hope you guys have enjoyed.